In the winter, we come up with an idea to do a traverse of the Pyrenees, and decided to take the high route, the HRP, High Route Pyrenees. It's 750 kilometers long and over 50,000 meters of elevation up and down. And it sees some of the best places in the Pyrenees that you can see that are only accessible by foot. So we set off from the start of May to begin our trip across the Pyrenees, and we dealt with all kinds of weather and all kinds of conditions. And I just put a few videos together to show you guys what it's like out there. I hope that you enjoy. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Enjoy. Hi, happy birthday.
Thanks.
That was a bit windy. The first week in the Basque Country was really wet, and we really struggled with having to put on wet clothes and pack up our tent while it was wet. And on top of that, there was some really strong winds that put us off, and we ended up having to take a week off just to recuperate. So this is the direction that we're heading tomorrow, and we're going to be making our first big pass of 2,000 meters out the back there somewhere, and heading to our next village, which will be super nice. And the weather's a lot better than it was when we were here last time. It's a lot warmer, and yeah, it's calm. Last time we were here it was super windy. We woke up near the village of Kandanchu, and we knew that there was going to be some really bad weather on the way, and we were about to head into the high mountains, so we needed to take 2 or 3 days break in Spain. We found a really nice big town called Jaca. We found a free camp where we stayed for 2 days and enjoyed local food and played tourist. It was really nice before returning to the big mountains. Big humidity in the cloud, almost 3,000. Refuge to Pombi below, and our first day into our 5-day section. We're getting rewarded with some incredible views.
Like my shoes?
Nice shoes. We were able to seek refuge in small cabins along the way, and that really helped to make progress with the super early starts. We had never done anything like this before, so we were having to learn as we went along. It made for a really interesting experience, and we managed to make it work. Unfortunately, sometimes we weren't so lucky, and we had to camp in some really bad places, especially to make progress for the next day. So we had to endure the rain and the wind and just deal with what was at hand. When we arrived in Pazin, in Bielsa Valley, we were under a huge amount of rain all night, and fortunately we were put up by a local in a caravan for the night. It was really nice to have a place that was dry and warm for the night to start early for the next morning. As the days and weeks went on, and our hunger for food grew, so did our hunger for adventure. And the more we saw, the more we wanted to see, and we were able to endure the climbs daily and the different conditions, and we were rewarded every time for our efforts. There's nothing more rewarding than working hard towards a goal and achieving it. And doing this hike, we've been rewarded so many times for our efforts. It's really worth every step, even though it's so difficult and overcoming so many situations that are uncomfortable. The sacrifices are worth every moment. girl's just doing a bit of buffing. We were incredibly lucky to stay at some amazing refuges and cabanas. It makes such a difference to be able to stay nice and dry and put the fire on when the weather's terrible. In this case, we had to wait until the evening to start hiking because it rained all morning. We thoroughly enjoy the different variety along the way. From valley to valley, the landscapes change with different rock qualities, different trees, flowers and animals, and it provided such an amazing experience along the way. There's hundreds of different alpine lakes, and every time we saw a different lake we thought it was the best lake we had ever seen. But they just continue the whole way along, big and small, different shapes and sizes. It's truly spectacular to see. What I liked the most was the life that it showed us. The simple life of living in the mountains and seeing different places, living close to nature and having a very low impact on the environment. It was an amazing experience for life, and I think we'll never forget the HRP
Really impressive.
high route traverse of the Pyrenees.
This thing's cranking. There's a lot of mozzies here.
Stop. Not funny.
In the end, I had to cut my trip slightly short by about a week. It meant that I had to separate from Lilu and let her finish the rest of the trip. It was really hard to let her go after being together for so long and after being through so many things together. But it means I'll have to come back one day and finish the last week and make it to the Mediterranean Sea. It's been such an amazing journey and taught me so much about life. It's been a very humbling experience being so close to nature for so long, and I'm really pleased to have done it. There's so many people to thank from along the way that's helped us, from hitchhiking to hosting us to helping us with food or advice. It couldn't be the same without the help along the way. So thank you to everyone that did. I hope this video has inspired you to go out into nature, go camping and hiking, and enjoy nature for what it is. We were absolutely inspired by the Pyrenees, and I hope that we can go back to visit again sometime. Thanks for watching.